would not have embarked on a project like this if we didn't feel like it dovetailed with many of our pre-existing goals and priorities. As a school that serves as wide a range of kids from the Boston Jewish community as we can, we have a deeply mission-driven commitment to serving all of the learners in our school, and that is not always an easy thing to do, and we needed to strengthen our capacities to do that, both classroom by classroom and as an entire school. Biadenu's idea that this has to be a school-wide, system-wide effort really was the right way to do this, that taking it one teacher, one classroom at a time is chipping away at a larger issue, which is how does our school as a whole think about serving different learners.
We were looking at the school and recognizing that at that point in our capacity, we weren't really meeting the needs of all of our diverse learners. At that time, we were doing a lot of frontal teaching. And unfortunately, when you use that model, you don't end up hitting all the learners that you're looking to be able to reach. Through this project, a lot of what we were learning and growing to change was to move ourselves away from a frontal teaching model.
In creating this change for our school and moving to this new model, we used data, a lot of data actually, to look at what the needs of the school were. Through the Biadenu grant, we actually sat down and really worked on a plan and to see like which areas specifically do we need to target, because you can't do everything. So which particular areas do we need to target and how will we have the most impact?
The beginning of the project was both slow and amazing. So it takes a while to figure out what it is that we really need to do, and where we could be most effective with it. And I thought that one of the absolute best parts of this project was having our team of teachers and administrators working together with our partners at CJP to develop the logic model. What were the things that we could identify that were problems that needed to be fixed, and what were the areas of the school that needed to change in order for us to even have a chance to solve those problems? And then what are those things that we were going to do to actually move the process along in each of those areas?
When I look into a classroom, it looks like what I would hope a classroom would look like, which is that there are children moving around and doing different things, but yet in a focused way. And you see them actively engaged in their learning, not just sitting and listening, but really being active players in their learning.
I had the opportunity to visit one of our schools before it opened this year, and that school had transformed itself really based on the Biadenu work that they had done. And the excitement in that building was as if they were opening a brand new school. And a brand new school with a vision about meeting the needs of kids that went into what furniture they put into the classrooms, how they set up the rooms, what books were on the shelves, how the teachers were going to talk to the children and to each other. It was amazing.